What's up, guys? Dr. Typo, back on Ascend, Hand of Cool. This is part 2 of my guide. If you followed part 1, then you're ready for part 2 by now. Surely you must be. This is the part where you're finally going to ascend, and then the game really gets to open up into what it actually is, a hack and slash, instead of avoid all combat and right trigger X to dash. As soon as you ascend, first thing you're going to see are the legacy pillars. Legacy pillars will let you keep one piece of gear or any spell. If you have a really good piece of gear, then throw that down. Otherwise, pick one of your crusade spells to keep. But I mean, it's really got to be worthwhile to keep though, because most of this gear that you're going to be using anyways is hobo gear. So you really don't have much of a use for a weapon or anything else unless it's phenomenal. Soon as you throw that down, sell everything else that you have. When I say everything, I mean everything. You do not get to keep these items, and you will lose them, and you will not get the souls for them. So just sell them and make yourself naked. You are about to be reborn again anyways, and so you will be getting starter gear back in just a moment. Upon your ascension, you will be choosing the Dark God. The reason you want to do that is because you want to get the Fireball spell, which you'll have to spend another 10,000 souls to buy. But you want the Fireball spell because it's a pretty good second starter spell, and I'll get into that in just a moment. After you pick your god, you're going to go back to the character creator. Do the same thing as you did before. Pick all the free options. You do have a couple to choose from, but all you want is the free facial expressions, hair, whatever, and free gear. Unless you have legacy gear down, then use that. Now, the Fireball is a great spell simply because of the dot that it puts on people. If the spell gets blocked, it still applies the dot. It's also an AoE, and the AoE is a dot. So if you hit somebody with it and they block it, the damage will still apply to them. It'll just be the only damage that will apply is the dot, which is a damage over time effect. Same as Seekers though. The upgrades for Fireball are all pretty cheap. First one being 10 souls. A couple of the other ones are all pretty cheap, under 5k. Not too bad. You should be able to rank this up before your next ascension. And when you're ready to ascend for the third time, check out part 3 of the guide. Otherwise, like the video and please subscribe.